2024, Ford has refreshed their wildly popular F-150. In this video, which is not driving, it's just static photos and images because the drive program isn't until later, but we have access to it now. So we'll talk about what's new on the outside, what's new on the inside, and we've got a special guest, which is Milton Wong, and he is Ford's chief engineer for the F-150. So I don't have any funny jokes to end this off with, so with that, let's just go straight into it. I know some stuff in life. I'm kind of smart, way smarter than me. This is the chief engineer of Ford F-150 trucks, Milton Wong, and this is the 2024 Ford F-150, and I'm going to back out, and Milton's going to explain the very cool Pro Access Tailgate, all new for 2024.
I never professed to be smarter than anyone, but, you know, for this, I just been working on this for a while, right? All right, so new for 2024 is our Pro Access Tailgate, right? It's the tailgate that you can use with towing because we've designed in certain features such that even when you have a trailer in tow, you can open it and access everything in your bed, right? So, first and foremost, it has an integrated swing door that can open to 100 degrees, but it's got a couple of stops along the way. The first detent is at 37 degrees, right? At this point, you have a wide enough opening for you to access your bed. You can climb in and out. You can pull things out of your bed with ease, right? While you have a trailer back here. In most other tailgates and trailer configurations, the tailgate would hit the trailer jack, right? 70 degrees, wider opening, 100. Okay. This is also our power up and down gate, right? So the Pro Access Tailgate is the only in its class power up, power down, right? Traditional tailgates have a problem when you do everyday tasks. When you get to your task, there's a large reach over. The Pro Access Tailgate solves that because you are now 2 feet closer to the back and you're right at the edge, right? So when you do everyday tasks like going to the airport, getting your luggage in, getting your luggage out, even going grocery shopping, right? Groceries, if you're with your families, oftentimes the groceries are either at your kids' feet in the second row or you put them in the back of the bed. But when you get home, it's hard, it's a long reach over, and inevitably your fruit falls out of the bag and rolls to the corner. But with Pro Access Tailgate, because you are right up to the edge of the bed, you can even easily retrieve your lost piece of fruit, right? This also gives us very close access to Pro Power on board and our new integrated storage compartment. Built for tough, right? This tailgate is designed to all of the same built for tough standards as all of our tailgates, right? So as with any tailgate, we will want to design it so that we can load ATVs, we can load dirt bikes, point loads. Everyone sits on their tailgate for tailgating, for parties, hanging out. New for 24 model year is also some new software. When you're sitting here, look, I almost look like I'm in a dunk tank, right? You never want to have the dunk tank mode on a tailgate like this.
I'm going to come back for this because that was my first thought. I'm like, well, if the door opens downwards when the gate is down, what's actually stopping it from?
You are locked out by all the software, right? So while the tailgate is in a down position, the brains know it. The brains will not let this gate open, and vice versa the other way. When the swing gate is open, the brain knows it, will not let the conventional gate drop down.
Right. So
those are smarts that we added.
There you go. Can we talk about something once the bed is up? Because this part is really, really cool. So during the presentation, you mentioned that this has been changed.
Right.
So you said it's deeper and it's wider, and that gets you more sure-footedness.
Right. So not on a dual exhaust bumper, but on that unit, right? We've widened the bumper step and we've deepened it so that you can get sure-footedness, right? We also have a handhold up here so that when you're trying to get in, you have something to grab onto, and then you step in and out with ease, right? Something to stabilize yourself as you get in and out. And we also have a retractable step for those who need it, right? This unit is a tremor. It sits 51 millimeters higher, so the integrated step is a very nice feature to have.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. High fives. Nice. Oh, listen to that.
Go for it tough. Gotta have a good high five, you know?
It's look for the elbows. That's the trick. On the power side, the 2.7-liter EcoBoost is now the new standard engine, and it increases horsepower and torque on their base offerings. Gone is the 3.3. So now we have the 2.7-liter EcoBoost, a 3.5-liter EcoBoost, and a 3.5-liter Power Boost, which is their hybrid engine. There's still the massive engines for the F-150 Raptor and F-150 Raptor R. Those coming in at 5-liter engines for the V8 for the Raptor, and a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 for the Raptor R. Ford says horsepower and torque remain strong and optimized across the lineup. I read that to be no figure changes for horsepower or torque. Official figures will come out shortly after this video and the embargo lifts, but that's what I'm reading into it. No changes as far as the actual figures go. It still has best-in-class available payload and max towing capacity, so pick the right package and you can tow and have all the payload that gets you best-in-class capabilities. So what are those figures for best available in class? Well, towing comes in at up to 13,500 pounds. Payload comes in at up to 2,455 pounds. For the Pro Power onboard power levels, there's 3 of them. So the 2.0 kilowatt is available on gas trucks. The 2.4 comes in on the Power Boost, which is their hybrids, and you can opt for a 7.2 kilowatt, and that's on the Power Boost hybrid equipped vehicles. And Ford says that nearly 75% of people opt for this, which is a massive number because people want to do more than just drive their truck and tow things and haul things. They want to be able to really just make the most of it and really make it a portable workstation, and opting for that 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard absolutely does that. On the standard safety side, Ford says there are 10 standard driver assist features, and they include different versions of the pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and blind spot information system with cross-traffic alert. Pretty good move there because, well, as these trucks get bigger, you have to have as many safety features as possible. Yes, pair that with, you know, very alert driving and proactive driving, but having that suite of safety systems absolutely helps. Speaking of tech, there is an available Pro Trailer Hitch Assist, there's the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, and there's the onboard scales with a smart hitch. So if you're towing and you just really want to make sure that it's an easy, well, not quite easy, but you know what I mean, easier process that takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, these features and technologies by Ford really do help make things easier. Continuing on the tech side, there's a standard 12-inch LCD capacitive touchscreen, which is your infotainment system. Standard, which is great all the way across. Now, it is a horizontally set up system as opposed to the vertical one that we see in the Mach-E Mustang. And for the first time, Ford says there's an available head-up display offered on the F-150. So that's a pretty good move there. And again, it all comes back to really just having as much safety technology and getting as much information without being distracted as possible. Here's a really cool technology, and it's called Ford's Stolen Vehicle Services. Basically, it's an app that helps locate and recover your Ford stolen vehicle, and hopefully your vehicles don't get stolen, but if it does, here's the short version as to how it works. If someone gets unauthorized access to your truck, or they're trying to get it or tow it or tamper with it or mess around with it or rip the wheels off or something, you get a little note on your Ford Pass app, and then you just click through, whether it's you, and the app will say, well, you know, is this you doing this? And you can click, yes, it's me if you're changing a tire. If it in fact is not you and somebody's trying to mess around with your vehicle, you report it. Local authorities can help locate and later recover the vehicle through the help of a call center, and the owner, which might be you, depending if you buy this, will be updated along the way. It's pretty cool technology because vehicle theft, unfortunately, still is a reality of owning a vehicle. On the trim side of things, the Platinum Plus replaces the Limited as far as your top trim goes, and the Platinum Plus includes an exclusive smoked truffle interior themed with bronze copper accents. A lot of complicated words there. From someone who's seen it, being me, it looks really sharp, really classy, really premium, really upscale, and you know, generally don't like darker colors in vehicles. I just find it closes things in and it gives you that closed in, smaller feeling. But the way they've put it together, it looks very tasteful and it doesn't compromise the feel of the interior. You know, you don't feel like you're cramped in. It still has that large, spacious feeling to it, despite the themes being a bit on the darker side. Here's my favorite part of what Ford's done for 2024. They have made it easier to order. By how much? 90% of the complexity has been removed compared to the 2023 model. And here's a direct quote from Ford. It says, "This simplification means that some popular features like the extended range fuel tank and the Class 4 trailer hitch are now standard. Popular freestanding options like moonroof, max recline seats, axle upgrades, and tow mirrors can still be ordered outside of the package offering, so they're not taking everything away as far as choice goes, but once you go to the build section of the website, it becomes so much easier, it's less intimidating, and it's just more of a fluid process." Well, there's no laying down on the job here. I knew I'd get a bad joke involved somehow. Thank you so much for watching our video on the 2024 Ford F-150. If you have any questions on it, let us know in the comments. We are always happy to hear from you. We'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just passed 14,000 and we're looking to get to 100 and big goals, right? On behalf of Steph and myself, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate the support. Join our social media community and we'll see you in the next video.